What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan. I'm BT16's, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have a discussion for the Digimon TCG. We wanted to do a little bit of discussion about the format, meta deck discussion. We're going to be talking about Numemon. Numemon is insane right now. It's a great deck. It's a fun deck. But I think the deck might be harming the format a little bit too much. Over half the decks at the last regionals were Numemon, and over half the top 16, and at least half at the regionals I did at the beginning of the month were also Numemon. So it's taking a big slice of the top slot. Here, if we look right here, we can see that we have a deck list here, and we also have the stats from the last regionals. But hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. Alright, so if we go over here, we can see there's the breakdown here. Yeah, over half was Numemon, so top 16, 9 Numemon decks. Everything else had 1 to 2 variants. Yeah, 2 Yellow Vaccine, 2 Imperial Dramon, 1 Magnamon, 1 Machine Dramon, that was kind of interesting, and 1 Mirage. But over half of the top 16 was Numemon. So, I mean, look at this deck, and something's going to have to get hit like a truck. Like, this deck is super powerful. I mean, I think probably we're looking at Ukkomon getting hit in the future. I mean, it just adds so much gas to this deck. But, I mean, I don't know what else could potentially get hit to slow this deck down. My thought would be like Numemon X-Antibody. So it doesn't have as much good recursion. I can't really think of anything else, really. Like, it just runs so many random cards. I don't think you'd ever see the Monzimons get hit. I just don't know if Platinum is powerful enough to hit him. And you're probably not going to see hits to these guys right here. Just got so many good options. I probably say, and now Valkyremon Ace gives it even more power because it can easily blast. This is something that was really good too, because sometimes you'd have to leave the Monzimon on board, and your opponent could really take advantage of that. But now you have the ability to blast into Valkyremon, which is super good. I mean, it's almost better than, like, you look, we're playing 3 Valkyremon now. Not even running, multiples of these two. Like before, we were running at least 2 and 2. Now running 3 Valkyremon. So it's, but yeah, I definitely think I like the one Matt. But yeah, just looking at this, it's just it's pretty pretty strong. And I mean, I played the purple engine, and now the black engine's even more strong, because you just use Agumon and Chikuremon to, stump your opponent, or you put Ukkomons on the board and you attack with them. So, I mean, I don't know how to solve the problem of this deck being so competitive, and I don't know if the future meta even solves this problem. Like, is EX6 going to fix this? Is BT17 going to fix this? I don't really know. I feel like it's just something that it's got to be addressed soon. I don't know if they're going to do a ban list soon. I don't know if they want to hit Ukkomon this soon. Honestly, if they want to limit these Ukkomods. Again, I mean, it'd be nice if, like, I'd hate to see both these go to 1. It just, yeah, it's insane how good this deck is right now. And I played this deck, and it was fun. I played, like I said, I played the purple base. It was a fun deck. Just crazy, but, like, it does, like, sometimes it is stupid, and it's hard to decide what is the stupid part of the deck. I definitely think the Numemon X-Antibody if you were going to hit something in the actual line itself, is probably the problem. Would be Numemon X-Antibody. I would say I just don't think Platinum Numemon's the option, but it would suck to see Numemon X-Antibody go as well. So yeah, it's just interesting on what is the answer in this scenario, really. But definitely these 3 cards are super hot contenders because everything else is so random. I mean, I want to see them hit Valk Ace in this deck because that would just limit so many other cool ace mechanics. But yeah, no, it is a strong deck, guys. It is, oh yeah, it is hard to get, you know, if it gets going, it's hard to slow it down. And yeah, it's, especially with being able to just play these and not care, to just stun your opponent, and then they got to get around it. And even Ukkomon, I wasn't even playing Ukkomon, but Ukkomon is so good this format. And just the fact that you can Digivolve for cheap, and the fact that you can, you know, use it, but you can trash it for the Jeramon ability, which is really good. And I think you can, yeah, you can play it with a lot of different abilities. So it's it is a really good ability. It's a really strong ability. And the fact that it's inheritable is really good in the deck, being able to play 3 cost, you know, cards. And like the majority of your stuff is 3 cost. So it is just super strong. And yeah, I would have loved to actually try this. I played Waru Monzimon, and honestly Waru was kind of meh. So like definitely think that this is a better card. But yeah, no, this is just, and this is the top first place, because it did get first place. It got first and second place actually. Got like a lot of the top 9 slot actually. I think there was only a few things that beat it out for the top 8. And then, you know, yeah, it was, the deck is super strong, guys, and I'm just wondering how long they're going to wait. Like, is Bandai going to wait until we get EX6, BT17 even, to drop another list, or are they going to hit us with a list soon? Because it has been about 6 months. January was the last time we got a list. It was for March. The list was for March, so I mean April, May, June. Well, it was March. It was March 1st that list went active. So it was March, April, May, June. We've had 4 months. You know, we're getting towards 4 months now. In July, I think we could see a ban list soon. Tell me what you guys think. I'm not sure what they're gonna do here, and what other decks they might, you know, hit. But like, this is definitely one that I think they need to do something about. We want to see more diversity in the formats, and it's just getting to the point where this is all you're seeing, and you saw a lot of this last format too. So I mean, like, maybe not as much as this format. Definitely seeing this a lot this format, but it was still pretty prevalent last format. So it's had 2 good formats, and last format was a long format. So I definitely think that this needs to be addressed, and that's kind of what I wanted to discuss about today. Now tell me what your guys' thoughts are. Tell me if you think that I'm overreacting. Tell me if you think that, you know, that this is just fine. It'll just fade into, like, you know, not as much relevancy when we get new decks. Or do you think that this is going to be strong and they need to do something now to make it more balanced for future formats? And, you know, tell me if you think other things need to be hit. I can't think of anything super amazing that needs to get hit right now. Like, I mean, maybe if this got hit, maybe then Magna X would be way more prevalent. So maybe like Magna X or Yellow Vaccine need some neutering as well. Both are really great decks. But I definitely think hitting Magna X might not be the issue. Maybe hit, you know, cards that make it able to Digivolve for cheaper, like maybe hit Golden Awakening of the Golden Knight to 1. I don't know, to make it so that you're always having to pay more for that Magnamon and pass turn. So maybe that's the option there. I don't know. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And, you know, what do you think? Do you think that there's other decks that are more of a problem than this? Or, you know, or is this the deck that needs the major overhaul on the ban list? And what else could we possibly see that gets hits? I hope we get a ban list soon. I'm hoping we get it within the next month. You know, and by the beginning of July, middle of July, I hope they kind of rein in some stuff. But we'll see what they do. Like I said, we had 2 really close ban lists and a bunch of other, you know, updates. So hopefully, you know, I don't know if they're, you know, just taking their time because they want to give us a little time after the last bit that we had, you know, from November to January. But we'll see what happens. And you know, let's just, they hit a Numemon, they hit a Ukkomon like a truck before they even got started, because they were worried because of the Japanese meta. So I think like they've let this deck have, you know, its moment to shine. I still think the deck would be super strong if they did do some hits to it, because it's just a really great deck. But I definitely think that something needs to be done in order to promote more diverse decks in the format, especially when this is topping over half the format. But anyways, tell me what your guys' thoughts are down below. Did you enjoy this meta deck discussion? And would you like to see more videos like this in the future? Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.